As we saw in the story of Sakal and Vilas, we see that people are engaged in various different kind of occupations. We saw that the Vilas parents, as well as Vilas was a fisherman. He used to sold the fish, while Sakal's father was involved in agricultural sector, whereas Sakal got a job in the good company. So the various activities or the various jobs of the people, the things, the work they do can be classified into three main sectors, that are primary sector, secondary sector, and the tertiary sector. Now, what do all these sectors include? So first of all, primary sector includes, it includes basic activities such as agriculture, forestry, animal husbandry, fishing, poultry farming, mining, and quarrying. Now, under secondary sector comes all the manufacturing sector, manufacturing mills, industries, factories, mines. All these comes under secondary sector, whereas under tertiary sector is covered activities like trade, transport, communication, banking, education, health, tourism, services, insurance, etc. The activities in the tertiary sector result in the production of goods and services. These activities, what do? They add value to the national income and productivity of the country. Now, the economic activities again has two parts. First one is market activities, and the other one is non-marketing activities. The market activities, it involves the remuneration or the money or the income that is paid to anyone who performs such activities. This includes production of any goods or services. And non-market activities are the production for self-consumption only. There can be consumption and product processing of primary product, and on own account production of fixed assets. Now, due to some historical and maybe some cultural reasons, there has always been a division of labor between man and women in the family. The women in the family generally looks after the household works, domestic chores, while the man goes out to work. Like in the story of Sakal, we saw that the Sakal's mother, Sheila, she used to cook the food, clean utensils, wash the clothes, clean the house, and look after her children. While Sakal's father, Bhuta, he was a farmer, he cultivates the field, sells the produce in the market, and he earns money for the family. Now, Sheila, who is also working, she is not paid for the services that is delivered by her in upbringing her family, but Bhuta earns money which he spends for rearing his family. Now, women are not paid for the services they deliver in the family. The household work done by women, that is not recognized in the national income. Now, his father is also working, his mother is also working, but as father is going out, he is entering the market and he is working there, he is being paid, while the mother is working. She might work harder in raising the family, but she is not paid for that, and her work is not counted in the national income. Whereas in the story of Vilas, we saw that the Geeta, what did she used to do? His mother Geeta, she also used to sell the fishes, and she was being paid for that. So the women who enter the labor market, they work there, they are only paid for their work, and their earnings, like that of their male counterpart, is determined on the basis of education and skill. Now, there is another factor, education. Education helps individual to make the better use of the economic opportunity that is available to them. Education should also be there, and the people should also be skillful. These are the two major determinants of the earning in deciding the earning that is made by an individual in the market. Now, in our country, a majority of women, they are less educated and they are low skillful, so women are paid low as compared to the men. Most women work in the places where there is no job security and the legal protection is also not there. So employment in this sector is characterized by irregular and low income. And in this sector, there is an absence of basic facilities like maternity leave, child care, and other social securities. However, the women who are highly educated and they are skillful, they are at some places they are also paid equivalent to the men. So, among the organized sector, teaching and medicine attract them the most. So, the women who are teachers and doctors or some other reputed jobs they are doing, they will be paid equivalent to the men. Some women have now entered some administrative jobs also, and some are working in MNCs that need high levels of scientific and technological competence. So it all depends on how educated, how skillful a person is, how trained an individual is. That will in future decide how productive a person can prove for his family as well as for his country.